Callie here. Welcome to another video. Now today I am going to be discussing some things that you shouldn't do while you're working so that you can make a lot more money. I made videos before about some tips and tricks on how to work longer, things you should do while you're working, you know, things like that. So you can go ahead and watch those videos if you want and then come back and watch this one. Or if you've already watched them, welcome to this video. So now let me go to my little YouTuber setup here. I had to change the lights in here because the bookcases look too bright and I don't really like that dark lighting. It's the linen light, the linen color actually. And I don't know, it still looks good here because I kept these lights, these fairy lights, white, but I don't know. Anyway, so let's get to the first one. The first tip I have is don't chat while you work, because chatting means you'll end up stopping often, which means you won't be working as much as you can be. For me, I try to find empty servers or servers that my friends aren't in so that I won't be tempted to chat, because if my friends start talking, obviously I'm gonna want to start talking. I don't want to be rude. And going into an empty or just a small server of like 2, 3, 4 people, most of the time people don't talk in a server when it's small, so I won't be tempted to chat either way, because I like to keep my chat open to be entertained sometimes, and the temptation to chat will be stronger if my friends are actually in the server. So I just go in a server that my friends aren't in, because chatting means you won't be working and not working means you won't be making money, so you'll just be wasting time basically. The second one that I came up with is don't focus on the time or how much money you make while you work, because then, you know, it might be a little discouraging if you aren't making as much as you like to be at a certain time. So I would suggest putting on a timer, like on your phone, your iPad, any electronic that you have, and then close the work tab and then work until that timer goes off, whether you set it for 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, however long. Don't look at your progress until the timer goes off, and then when you look at it, it's like a nice surprise, like, oh, I made this much money, you know? So the next one is for the pizza delivery job. When you're working the pizza delivery job, don't drive on the grass, because driving on the grass means that someone might end up spawning on you and their plot will just kick you out of the job, which means it will end your shift and then stop your progress. So I would suggest to try to always drive on the road so that won't happen. Unless it's your own plot, of course, then it doesn't matter, because who's gonna spawn on your plot unless you gave someone co-owner to your plot, then, you know, don't drive on it. But these are 3 things that I came up with myself, and then I went on Instagram and I asked you guys, like, hey, what are some things you shouldn't do while working in Bloxburg? And I was like, distracting things, stuff that can stop you from making money while working, etc. All right, here are some of the responses that you guys gave me, and I haven't read through them, so I don't know if some are the same, some are different, I don't know. So this is my first time, I'm just gonna go with it. So the first one, Gabs Bailey said, type in chat. If you just focus, you can work faster. See, just like what I said, typing in a chat or chatting with people in the chat just makes you work a lot slower. So yes, I agree. Pink_panda_YouTube said, reading a book. Why would you be reading a book while you're working? I mean, you know, that sounds like something I would do because I love reading books, so, you know, I don't know, I can't judge. Bubbly Roblox user said, you shouldn't be texting and working. Now, that is something that I am always doing. I wouldn't say texting because I have no one to text besides my sisters, but I do get on my phone while I'm working, and I'm always on social media, always just watching videos, going through things, and it's so distracting. Like, just being on a phone, not watching things distracting, but like scrolling through social media, texting, trying to talk to other people while you're working. Yeah. Maya Kate said, you shouldn't go onto people's plots in case they go into build mode. Yes, that's exactly what I said for pizza delivery, because that's the only job where you actually have to drive places. So yes, going onto people's plots, absolutely not. And Catacorn Slime Shop Official said, chat because it will slow you down. See, everyone knows chatting will slow you down. And Luis Roblox or Luis said, be AFK. Being AFK means you could eventually get kicked out of the game because you've been AFK for too long and it'll time out, or you know, you're just not working, so it will say like an hour and you made like $100 because you were AFK most of the time. Baby Ma underscore business RP said, going to people's houses and having them go into build mode while you're delivering a pizza. Oh, yes, I know, that's the worst. That has happened to me like twice, maybe 3 times, and I learned my lesson. I don't even do pizza anymore, so, I mean, it's not gonna happen to me at all. Starry.plays.youtube said, have a friend over. Over your real house or like your Bloxburg house? I don't know. Having a friend over in real life, yeah, you're gonna get distracted because your friend is over for a reason, for y'all to chill and hang out. Milk tea underscore gaming underscore of course said, checking the chat, texting a friend. Yes, this is very common because everybody checks the chat and texts his friends and tries to chat in the game. But doing that means you won't be working. EMH4795 said, eat food. I don't know, it depends on the job because some jobs you just need one hand to work. Like it will work if you just use one hand and you can eat with the other hand. Hello, multitasking. Ilzy underscore love YouTube said, let your phone notifications on. Oh my gosh, I have my phone notifications on all the time. They don't make a sound, but every time my phone gets a notification, it lights up. Face Couch Potato Official said, invite all your friends to come over, LOL. Don't invite your friends over if you're gonna work on Bloxburg. Or don't work on Bloxburg if you're gonna have friends over. Come on. Nicole underscore Juna said, when you still need to do something like homework, project, real life work, etc. Yes, don't get on Bloxburg or any game. I think that's like kind of like duh if you have real life stuff to do like homework. Don't get on and play a game. I feel like I'm reprimanding people right now. Hawaiian Vibes YouTube said, work while moods are low. It's pointless and gives you less money. Yes, that's very true. Make sure that your moods are all at 100% because you do get more money the higher your moods are. Unicorn Mermaids XO Roblox says, role-playing. I mean, can you really role-play and work at the same time? Unless you're role-playing being at work, then I don't think that really counts because you're not really trying to work, you're just role-playing. But yeah, underscore Bloxburg underscore ideas underscore says, don't get distracted by the chat. Like, don't get into fights, don't say ABC, etc. Yes, very true. Don't get into chat wars with other people. It's not that deep. Don't say ABC if someone's like ABC for a kid, ABC for a mom, and you want to work, and then you say ABC. Now you have to stop working to go and do whatever that person wants. Uniplays Roblox says, call your friends. Yes. Don't call your IRL friends if you are working on Bloxburg because you will be totally distracted. You won't be working at all, and it'll just be pointless to try to work and talk to your friends because I know if I was talking to my friends, like I get distracted when I talk to my sisters, and then I stop working for so long and I'm like, oh crap, I still have to work. Edits underscore by underscore Lilyful says, be silly. Be silly like, how? I mean, like, don't be silly and drive your bike, your pizza delivery bike into the river. Emma said, by the way, this is Emma from YouTube, so if you haven't subscribed to her channel, you need to go do that. Imagination, hello. She says, talk. Agreed. You know, chatting, don't talk, because talking means you're going to be distracted and you won't be working. See, a lot of people have the same ideas for working. And she also said, go through plots in case they go into build mode. Like, I understand the anger of being spawned on, but also when I'm picking my plots, I just pick randomly. Like, I don't look to see if someone's writing on it or anything. I just click. I don't even check to see which side I'm on. So when people get mad, when people spawn on them, I'm like, well, you kind of knew that was gonna happen because it's 50-50. You drive through a plot, you're either gonna get spawned on or you're not. There's no either or. So I think if you end up getting spawned on, you should just take it and be like, yeah, that's my fault because I could have just driven on the road or outside of the demarcation lines and not get spawned on. So, you know. Acelia PH says, choosing a song in the middle of working, just make a playlist instead or something. You know, this is really good. I have playlists. I have so many playlists with hours and hours of music to be played. So I don't really have this problem. But yeah, don't choose a song in the middle of working because then you'll be like, do I want this song? No, I don't really want this song. I don't know. Like, just make a playlist of songs that will last you for like a couple of hours, even if you're not working for a couple of hours, and then just use that while you work so that you don't have to keep changing and keep trying to add songs or choose different songs. Lydia da Benedetto says, tell people you want to roleplay after because then they'll keep bugging you. Ooh, I don't roleplay, so I don't understand like the mechanics of it or anything, but that is really smart because I do see people begging. It was like months ago, and someone was like, I'll roleplay with you, I want to work for blah 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 amount of time. The person was like, okay. And then like 5 minutes later, hey, are you done yet? I want to roleplay right now. It's like, she just gave you a time, like chill out. She says she's gonna roleplay with you, okay, like let her work. But yeah, so agreed. Barry Big Fan says, ask for donations. Yeah, don't ask for donations if you're already working. Like, that just makes it seem like you're lazy, and then I don't know. I just don't like when people beg for donations at all. So that's just a big no-no for me. Yeah, so these are all of the responses. There are a lot more, but a lot of them were the same. I know I read a lot of similar comments, but I just wanted to let you guys see what other people's thoughts were on what they think people shouldn't be doing while working. And a lot of them were similar. A lot of them were similar to what I said as well at the beginning, which is super cool because it's nice to see that, you know, we're kind of all on the same page. Let me know what other things you guys think no one should do while working in the comments down below. I would love to hear and see your thoughts because I like to see other people's opinions. And did you agree or disagree with some of the things that were said? And also, if I read your comment from my Instagram, let me know because I think that's kind of cool. I did say some of you guys would be featured. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time with another one. Bye!